Hi, this is Selena, and the book that we're going to discuss today is book number 33 on my 100 book goal. And it is a book that I picked up as a professional development book. It's called Startup Style Learning: How Starting a Business Makes You Smarter by Eric Robertson. And it was different than I expected. The book is basically written as it's basically a research methodologies project that Eric Robertson conducted as he was starting a business. He wanted to write about or study and research how entrepreneurs learn. And I picked up the book and wanted to read it because I wanted to see what are the similarities and differences, and what can we learn from the process of starting your own business, and how you learn and how you make those things successful, and how that would translate to what we do in education and how we teach students and how we want students to learn. So if they're learning the way that we want entrepreneurs to learn when they're out in the world, then what does that look like if they're learning that way in the classroom? And so it was not really light reading. There were some things that I gleaned out of it that I could apply. A lot of it was written through, he explains his research in true research methodology fashion in the beginning of the book. And then a lot of it is through the narrative of his journey in starting his startup and what he went through and the groups and support that he connected with. And basically, some of it had to do with culture, some of it had to do with your mentality and your pride in your work, and your demonstrating your, not just the competence, but the emotional connection to what you're doing, and how that transpires into utilizing those people around you as resources to kind of get this going. I don't know that unless you are specifically looking to start a business or interested in that connection, it's not a book that anybody would normally just pick up and read for fun, just for the aspect of reading it. But it did have some interesting concepts, and it was interesting to go through his journey. So, startup style learning, and it basically wanted to answer the question, how do people learn while they're starting a business? And I don't know that I'll be starting a business anytime soon based on this, but it was, something different. So, a little hard to rate this one. I feel like for what he was doing, it was well written, it was fine, but just for the professional development aspect that I was looking for, I didn't see as much as I wanted. So we're probably going to go with a 2-star rating on this one. So 2 out of 5 stars for startup style learning, how to start, or how starting a business makes you smarter.